start.
Hello friends, good morning. Myself Mr. K.R. Gaikwad, teaching you English. Today we are going to learn a beautiful poem in your syllabus. It's a small world. This poem is written by Richard M. Shea and Robert B. Sheeman. Friends, the poet say that it's a small world, and while proceeding this poem, it is essential to first read this poem, and after that we will go to the details of the poem. While reading, a poem is to be recited. First, listen to this beautiful video and you will learn how to recite a poem.
It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. It's a world of hopes and a world of fears. There's so much that we share that it's time we're aware. It's a small world after all. 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 It's a small, small world. There is just one moon and one golden sun, and a smile means friendship to everyone. Though the mountains divide and the oceans are wide, it's a small world after all. 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 It's a small, small world. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small, small world. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small, small world.
This is how you have listened to the beautiful video. Even you can learn reciting of this poem. Friends, we will go in details of the poem. The poet says it's a small world of laughter. It's a world of tears. He says this world is of a laughter. Similarly, he says this world is of tears. Do you agree? I hope you must agree with the poet. It's because sometimes we laugh and occasionally we shed tears also. Do you know what are tears? Tears is water drops coming in our eyes when we weep. So we laugh, we shed tears. Life is full of happiness and sometimes there is sadness in life. Then the poet says that this world is full of laughter and this world is of tears also. It's a world of hopes. We have lot of hopes, desires, wishes, etc. in our life. What are the wishes that we have in our mind? Sometimes we wish to go on the ground to play. Sometimes we wish to go to a movie. Sometimes we wish to eat chocolates, etc. So there are hopes in this world. Similarly, there are some fears also in our mind. So we have some kind of fears. We are afraid of certain things. Say, we have fears of dark nights. We have fears of happening something bad in our life. And life is full of hopes as well as fears. Then the poet says, there is so much that we share. In our life, we need to share a lot of things. We need to share the moments of happiness, like we share the chocolates, we share happiness, we share books, we share notebooks, lot of things we share, and we need to share also. Sharing is giving away. So, to give something to someone is sharing. It is necessary to give things to others. So, this life is full of sharing. There is so much to share, and that it is time we are aware. We should know now. Aware means knowing. We should know this, that life is full of sharing. It's a small world after all. Now, this world, is it small or big as such? The world is big also, the world is small also. The poet thinks that this world is small because if we keep on making this world so big in our mind, then it is difficult to live this life happily. That's why I say that it is so small a world, and in such a small world, we have to share and care. After all, it's a small world. It is so small world. And then he says, it is small because there is just one moon. There is just one moon. And because of this, the world is small, the poet says. And then there is only one golden sun. We don't have many suns and many moons, the poet says. We have only one moon and we have only one sun. So, one moon and one sun makes this world small. And this is, and a smile means, so when we smile, it means that friendship to everyone. So what is the meaning of smile here? Smile means, yes, what is the meaning of smile? Meaning of smile is friendship. So we need to smile looking at each other. Thus, meaning of smiling at others. So we must be friends to others. Though the mountains divide and the oceans are wide. There are mountains, no doubt. And these mountains, they divide. They divide the world. They divide different places. And even though there are the oceans which are so wide, oceans are wide, yes, no doubt, oceans are very wide. That is, there are certain things which divide the people, which divide the world, which divide the nations, which divide the different places. This ocean is very vast, which divides, but after all, it's a small world. The world is so small because for us, we have only one sun, we have only one moon, and then the poet says that it's a small world. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small, small, small world. And we can't think of, becoming so egoistic. We can't think of uh, creating hatred in the world. We have to think that this world is so small and we have to share the things in this world, making our life so much happy and easy by smiling at the people and making friends to all others. We have to learn number of things in this poem. First of all, what are the words which rhyme with each other? So rhyming words in this poem. Pairs of rhyming words. Yes, who would like to tell me the pairs of rhyming words? See. First one. Laughter. Is there any word which rhymes with laughter? No. Then tears. Which word is rhyming with tears? Is fears. Fears and tears. These are the words which rhyme with each other. And then share and aware. And then all and all. Then moon and sun. Both rhyme with each other. Then divide and wide. These are the pairs of rhyming words. So friends, we have learnt in this poem that this world is full of laughter. Similarly, it is full of tears. There are hopes in this life, there are fears in this life. And hence, in this small world, what we can do means we can share the things, and we have to be aware of the importance of sharing. When we share, we become happy. We make this world much more happy. So though it is a small world, and it is small because there is only one moon and there is only one golden sun. And in such a small world, how best we can make this life happy means by smiling at each other, because the meaning of smiling is friendship. So we can make many more friends, making our life much more happy. There are certain things which divide the world, like mountains and the oceans, but that should not make much difference in our life. These oceans and mountains are physically dividing the people, but psychologically and in our minds, we all are one and friends with each other. After all, this world is small, very small, but very happy and very meaningful. So with these words, we conclude this poem. There will be an exercise on this poem in the next class. Thank you very much.